Hello everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 5 first look video, and this is the San Bernardino line but part 2. So we're doing the same service, but this time we're going to drive the F125 as the service was split into two. Part 1, which we did in part 1 of the first look, and then part 2, but yeah, I thought we'd this time do it in the F125 just to show you the other locomotive you get on the route. So let's get the doors open. Oh, that was easy, didn't even have to put the key in. Or the reverser in, set you to forward. Trying to remember what we got to do on here. Passenger, set you to release. There you go, do that. We'll put the independent brake on for now. Headlights, bright with auxiliary. Generator field, we'll get that on. What else do we need to do? Safety systems, which will be somewhere. Front marker lights, no. None of that. Number board lights, yes. Alerter, where's that on here? You know what? I'm going to cheat. Boom. Oh, it was down here somewhere, I think. Let's get the doors shut, as we are now due out of Pomona. And next station to the top is Claremont or Claremont. One of those two. Right. Oh, no, hang on. No, train. We're not going that way. We're going that way. There we go. Now we're off. So this is the Metrolink F125, which we first got on the Antelope Valley line with Train Sim World 4. But as part of the San Bernardino line, you get the MP36 and the F125. It's quite nice driving this one. It's a slightly more modern Loco as opposed to the MP36. I think these are 2015 or so, so modern. And overall just nice trains to drive. Big open window. They're nice. And they look cool. And they sound cool. Turn the audio down a bit. You got to do the right crossing code. Yeah, it's coming up to level called railroad crossings. You've got to, yeah, it's like two long blasts of the horn, a short blast, and then a long blast when you're actually going over it. Right, we get up to 79 as well. Which to any sort of non-American viewers, or even to American viewers, you might be thinking, what a weird speed limit, 79 miles per hour. But there was some sort of law enacted, I think it was in like 1953 or something, which is like, whoa. Whereby any trains which go above 79 miles or 80 miles per hour have to have, I think, in-cab signalling or something along those lines. So I doubt you had in-cab signalling all the way back then. Yeah, some sort of rule like that. Yeah, well, what stations have we got? Claremont, Montclair, Upland, Rancho, Cucamonga, Fontana Metrolink, Rialto, and then San Bernardino, and then San Bernardino Downtown. So we've got a fair few stations ahead of us. And it's still all built up as well. It doesn't really get, you know, rural in any way. Whereas Antelope Valley line, when you go up towards Lancaster, you're out in the middle of nowhere. Whereas on this route, no. There is life everywhere. Peninsula Corridor of LA. Here we are. But yeah, I feel like I'll probably be playing this route more than Antelope Valley. Like, I feel like I can actually sort of get on with this route. It's one I'll sort of be more inclined to play. Like, we won't play it often, of course. But yeah, certainly one I'd be more interested in playing over Antelope. Oh, we're a little bit past the stop marker. It's fine. No biggie. There we are, this is Claremont, or Claremont. There's the big cool F125, and then we've got the Rotem cars. No, yeah. Hang on, yeah, these are the Rotem cars. Or coaches. And then you've then got the Bombardier cars, which I wonder if one's got the cab car. Yeah, see that? That one is an ex-Bombardier cab car. So on Peninsula Corridor, you can actually drive from that cab car with the MP36 DLC. But due to safety reasons nowadays, they don't run the Bombardier cab car. So it's all sort of sealed off like that, but still there. So quite cool. And we've got the Rotem cab car at the other end. And also you've got the two different Metrolink liveries. Now I think that one's the new one. Is that the new one? Even though that one looks like cool, and then you sort of just got this one. Right, let's get the doors shut. Next up will be, yeah, Montclair. So we're not stopping at Speedway Station, which is where the racetrack is. But there's two timetables for this route. There's the weekday timetable and weekend timetable, which is quite cool. And in the weekend timetable, you do stop at Speedway Station. No idea where it is. Somewhere. Probably end up speeding through it. And we're off. Now, one thing we mentioned in the sort of part one of the first look was just how good this route looks. And generally, it probably does have the best scenery out of the three routes within Train Sim World 5. But then I suppose they have had months to work on this route. I think this one's been probably in development the longest, as this was originally, I think, meant to be a Train Sim World 4 DLC. The only sort of like icky bit of this route is the highway near Cal State. That looks a bit like ooh, but the rest is great. Oh, not too far to Montclair. Take the power off. Get the automatic brake on. Let's try and end up in the right place. There we go. Cool. And you have got suspension in this locomotive as well. Here we are. Quite a cool station, quite a cool bit of architecture. At least this part of the route's quick. This is not the slow part of the route. No, I think we're 5 coaches again. That is a much nicer stop. Metrolink, you might as well sign me up as a driver. Look at that. Oh, that was much nicer. Right, we'll get the independent brake on again. Looks like we've got a bit of a hill start. Lovely Loco though. Lovely sounds to it as well. And they're good sounds for the Metrolink rolled in stock. There's Metro, well, he's got like a worker there. As Metrolink actually invited Dovetail over to do like a recording trip. Some sort of diorama. And even gave Dovetail Games a private train to get recordings for sound. So yeah, not nice. I like Metrolink are cool. Oh, what's that? Arrive shortly on track 2. Is it going to come up again? Is it giving up? Funny old PIS screens, these ones. Right, a few more seconds and we'll get the door shut. And then onwards to Upland, which doesn't seem too far away, 5 minutes. Right, get the door shut. And let's go. Hopefully. Come on. Bit of welly. Oh, that's not on, is it? Oh, it's on. There we go. That's why I wasn't going. Just under 3 miles. I don't know if they tweaked the audio on the F125. The horn sounds a bit different. There it goes. Yeah, the 2 different types of coaches. And then once I've recorded this video, I'll finally get on to try and guard mode. Probably on the 350 on the west coast. It's one thing I haven't done yet. It's guard mode. And you can also do guard mode on these trains as well. Up to 79. Got your little visor there as well. I mean, this is alright. I think probably a blind would be better. But to stretch out quite a way, let's get it down. Yeah. 2 miles to Upland. Still sort of got the mountains over to the left of us. Sort of following in like sort of parallel with them. As on Antelope Valley, you sort of go through the gap in those mountains and up to Lancaster, or Lancaster, which is so yeah, north of LA. Nice and quick though. I like this part of the route. 79 the whole way so far. Good. Like it. Oh, that's another crossing done. So many level crossings on here. As we approach Upland Station, I think those brakes on a fair bit. A little bit more than that. Yeah, this is another nice station. Lots of nice stations on here. Not the best stop here again. Right, Metrolink, maybe don't sign me up. Cool. Right, take the automatic brake off. We get the independent on. Still on time, which is good. Yeah, look at the that's great on it, the scenery. Really well done. And after this we got Rancho Cucamonga. What's the next one after this? Then after that we got quite a bit of a gap. 9:52 to 10:06. And time-wise now we've got the shine on that. About 30 minutes. Yeah, 35 minutes to San Bernardino. Still a bit of a way to go, but we'll get there. Good so far. And then we've done the full length of the route. Then we might do a freight run at some point, but don't expect a freight run. But maybe, once I've done everything else. Could come back and do some freight on here. As if you've got the deluxe edition, or if you just own Cajon Pass, you'll get some extra freight services on here. Got a lot of nice leeway though with the times on here. You never really notice those little symbols underneath. Look, I got the horn. Does that? No, that's not doing it, is it? Does that come on when you're doing the horn? Oh, I don't know that. It's cool. Never noticed those before. Cool. Hey, quite a lot of dwell time here at these stations. Well, not too much longer, and we will be out of here. 20 seconds before or so, start getting them shut. Nice and early. I'm actually on a bit of a downhill here, so we don't need to worry too much about keeping the brakes on. That's all shit leaving. Look at that. Very snazzy looking Loco. The livery on it's really nice as well. Try and get a nice shot of it as well for the thumbnail. And take another one. There we go. That'll do. Right, now we did have a flashing yellow prior to this, so I think that means the next one will be a block yellow, and then there's a red. If it's got the same signalling as, say, Peninsula Corridor, which I think is what Union Pacific signalling. As in the US, there's not like a standard type of signal, there's multiple different types of signalling, which makes things a little bit more confusing. Right, 4.5 miles to Rancho. So a full line run on this route would take you about an hour and 50 minutes or so. So it's quite a long journey one end to the other. Nice journey though. There's another crossing coming up. Cool, and we are almost at 79. Let's do that. We got a bit of a downhill gradient here of almost 1%. I should change that actually. I don't like when it's in percentages, it just makes it confusing. So we will go to the much easier, where if we can find it on here, general. Oh, where is it on here? Blinking heck. Hidden gameplay. Should be on here, shouldn't it? It would be. Yeah, measurement. Hang on. Yeah, gradient. There we go. Much easier in ratio. There you go. So it's a down 1 in 12 here. Should we use a dynamic brake actually? Why are we using that brake? Oh, double yellow there. Look at this though. This looks lovely. But don't be deceived, it still is a built up area. There's a 1 in 85 now. Got the dynamic brake on. Cool. We've got 45 coming up as well. Whoa, that was quite a bump there. Yeah, 45's coming up. Let's put that down. Is that 45 for us, or? Well, we'll pop it down anyway. Just in case. Or is this Speedway Station? Like, where is Speedway Station? Do we go through it? Like, I want to look at the map, but just in case it freezes, it's like, no, I don't want to do it. Nice track joint sounds. Right, back up to 79. What's the wiper like? There's the wiper. Nice bit of squeak to it. Cool. Just over a mile. And we shall be there. You've got the window as well you can open up. We are off. 1 mile to Rancho Cucamonga. Probably not how you say it. Probably Cucamonga, isn't it? There at 52, so we should be early again. So there's lots of like leeway on the timetable. Doesn't seem like a sort of a difficult route to stay on time. Well, it's not on this bit. Put down even more. Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. It's a nice route. I mean, yeah, the scenery I would say probably that's cool. Look. The scenery probably is the best out of the 3 routes. Frankfurt probably in a close second. Yeah, it's lovely. And I'm not just saying that 'cause, you know, I've got it for free, but it generally is lovely looking, this. I think most of us can agree there. Like, if it pans, we'll say it's pans. But this is not pants. There's no stop marker there, was there? Oh, so there's 5 coaches up there. Sort of a permissible overshoot. So we're 5 coaches we are. So we get to stop here. So yeah, the objective marker's all the way back there, but the actual marker is here. So we're a short platform. Although saying that, you probably could have stopped there, so I don't know why it's... Unless it recently got extended, maybe. Let's have a look. Yeah, unless maybe there was like a recent extension to it, but the stop marker was up here. We're 5 coaches, and there's the 5 coach stop marker. So, yeah, I don't know. And again, we're early. And after this, we have got a bit of a gap, yeah, to Fontana and Metrolink at 10:06, and then from there it's sort of, well, I mean, they're all quite close together after that, sort of coming into San Bernardino. And we should, because we haven't seen any yet, we should see some Burlington North Santa Fe freight trains. We haven't seen any yet. Right, doors shut. And let's go. Don't really need the bell on, really, we're not even in the platform. We are on the move. We're going to photo mode again. Just a quick, not so exciting shot. of weird when you come out of photo mode. There's like a weird sort of flash on the screen. No, let's do it again. Look, ready? Look, ready? Look. Oh, let you see that? It's like... So you've got lots of freight sort of cars around. So I assume they would have been shunted there, or switched there I should say, switched there overnight or early this morning. So probably as a service to go in there and pick them up. I'm liking this part of the route's good. It's 79 like the whole way, apart from the passing loops. There we go. So 4.8 miles going via CP Beach. CP, I wonder what that's now. CP. Oh, it's just, that would be the signal. Or some sort of location. Yeah, across there we go. Got a plane up there. Is that a small plane or a big plane? That's a big plane. Probably on its way. Well, a bit of a distance away from LAX, eventually. Here's a question though, if you've played this route already. This route or Peninsula Corridor, so that's literally the direct comparison of this route is Peninsula Corridor. What are you guys sort of liking the look of more so far? Yeah, Peninsula Corridor or this, San Bernardino? Passing bit of track coming up. So 10:06 we're doing to the next stop, so we've got a bit of a gap now until the next one. And yeah, it's sort of deceiving, so it almost feels like we're sort of going out into a slightly more rural area, but we're not. All around is still really built up. We get the dynamics on. Flat car getting across. Oh, there's a station car. Oh, maybe this is Speedway. Yeah, it's on the weekend timetable. It's more focused on freight. So there's more freight at the weekend, and also you get the services stopping at a Speedway station. There's like a plane taking off there. Oh no. So is this possibly Speedway? Could be a racetrack here. Oh, that's the bridge. That's a long old platform. Yeah, this must be that Speedway station. Let's zoom ahead. Yeah, something over there. Must be the racetrack. Or is it? I don't know. It's just a sort of a random... There's not really a lot here, is there? Is there any sort of station signage to say, welcome? What a funny old place. The platform's massive as well. Well, one would assume that this must be Speedway Station. Yeah, like you've got some sort of thingy over there. So what we can do, we'll look at that. Yeah, this is Speedway. So it'll be interesting to see on the weekend timetable what trains do. Maybe you get like express services which come here, maybe, from LA, which only stop at like 2 or 3 stops. It's the level crossing right in the middle of it all. What a funny old place. It's just the way there's like no sign or anything to suggest what that station is. How weird. So maybe Metrolink not own that station or something? I don't know. Weird. It's a bit like Belmont Park Station on the Long Island Railroad. That's a race day station, but that's got a bit more to it. Whereas that was, well, not a lot to it. Hey, freight train, BNSF. So yeah, that if you've got the Cajon Pass route, which comes with the deluxe edition, You also get those big trains there. So you get the SD40-2, and I think it's the ES44 AC or C4. They usually say on them. Oh, there, ES44C4, that one. And I've just noticed we have got a red light coming up, so we'll probably want to get the brakes off. Is that another passenger train? Yeah, with the cab car. Oh, it's probably for the objective, isn't it? We'll probably go over the objective and then it will change. And again, another F125 on that one. So not seen many trains, AI trains. I don't think there's been any. No, there's been one AI train in part 1. But not a lot of the MP36. So is the MP36 not like a widely used train on the Metrolink network anymore? And isn't there like is it the F50? Like a potential DLC for this route? That car's barely off the crossing. CP Beach. There's another plane up there. It's not. It generally is nice to have the new plane. I know it's it's a train sim game, but to have the new plane model which actually looks like a plane is quite nice. Because the plane before that was just a right mess. So something which actually looks real and decent as well is nice. And licensed as well. So we've got to wait line clearance. Hoping it will flick once we hit the objective. Yeah, there we go, green light now. Good, and it's only... Oh, that's not far away, we've got 6 minutes to get there. It really is, there's a lot of nice... Well, I mean, the timetable's quite nice to you. I suppose maybe it's to factor in if that train was late or something coming up to pass you. There or something. Yeah, looks like it. That can't be natural. Some sort of quarry there. I don't know, something there. Cool. Bash the horn in. And not too far to Fontana or Fontana. We go probably about 3 minutes there once we stop. But then we're not far off now. We've got about 17 minutes or 15 minutes, 16, 17 minutes ish until San Bernardino. So we are almost at journey's end. Oh, let's get another. Actually, no, let's not get a shot there. For some reason, I thought that was like a station canopy asset. They're very similar. Does the job. Go back down again. A bit early on the horn there for the crossing. Yeah, Fontana, literally no rush to get into here. Got plenty of time. Look at this, another really nice, pleasant station. And again, once we've done this video, you probably won't see me on San Bernardino for quite some time, unless we do a freight video, which I'm not going to promise. A bit like the Antelope Valley, we come back to it every now and again. But you know, it's one of the routes included with Train Sim 5, so I'm going to show it off. Nice old place, nice of, lots of nice architecture. That multi-storey car park. Yeah. So we got 3.5 minutes here. Well, actually, what collectibles do we have on here? Yeah, what collectibles are on this route? Leave the door open. You got the old phones there. Cool. Oh. Bus, 16 tons carrying our most precious cargo, children, versus train, 6,000 tons of solid built American steel. And the CIS displays are weird, or yeah, CIS displays are weird at these stations. They sort of come every now and again. Let's buy a ticket, good. Better railroads. Oh, we've got a map here. Hey, it's actually the proper map as well. Nice. So on West Coast Main Line, you've just got like the really basic old school Train Sim World map. Whereas that is, well, a real map. Bit of a shame they haven't colour coded in the Antelope Valley. Or even included some of the other routes on there. I mean, I know it's a bit different, but what's that one there then? Riverside County, some other sort of one that comes up to San Bernardino. Hopefully we'll see more of these, to be honest. Yeah, more of these lines. I mean, if Metrolink are being cooperative and the routes are selling like decently, then yeah, hopefully we will see some more Metrolink stuff. To have an operator who actively wants to be in the game is awesome. No. Right, up we go. That's quite cool. I think there's actually a sound of you getting up the ladder. Conductor's seat here as well. Right, get back in our chair. In the boss seat. 50 seconds. So after this we've got Rialto, San Bernardino, and then San Bernardino Downtown. So yeah, we ain't got too much further. I mean, that one's only, well, that's gonna be, I mean, they're all gonna be relatively close together now. They don't seem to be too far away. Cool. Right, and doors shut now. Closing the doors. That crossing is still not down, slightly worrying. Are they gonna stop going across it? I don't know. This is gonna be interesting. We might actually hit an NPC car. We're going for it, we're going for it. The barriers are still up. Yeah, the cars are going through us. That's interesting. Look at that. Imagine that in real life. Sort of phase through the train. What about the next one? Yeah, a bit of a funny crossing there. 3.5 miles to say. Quite a few crossings here. There's already another one up there. There we go. But yeah, if you have made it this far in the video, thanks all for staying in for our sort of second part of our first look for the San Bernardino line. Yeah, it's quite a long journey, so 2 parts. Yeah, much better than just one massively long video. Oh, I missed that crossing. Cool. There we go. Yeah, top speed already. So it seems basically for most of the passing loops you come down to 45. Not that I would be able to drive this route like this. I mean, I'll probably never be able to drive the route like this. As yeah, it's just one of those routes where I'm not engaged with it, you know, fully. It's not my appetite as such. Cool. Well, the South American routes I'll learn hardless. Northeast Corridor, Harlem Line, Long Island Railroad. But yeah, this one, I mean, Antelope Valley, I don't know many of the stations on there or anything like that. I don't know, anyone watching, do you want to learn the route hardless? Is that the plan? Like an NPC standing by the little yard gate there. But no. Very quick horn sequence there. And we are going quite fast. Approaching this station. Slamming those brakes on. There you go, we're alright. Bit quick into it though. This is Rialto, this is quite a nice one. Looking for the 5-coach stop marker. Yeah, world's difference to what Antelope Valley is like. I think this one will probably be the more popular route out of the two. Because on Antelope Valley, sort of the first half of it, you're actually, you know, stopping fairly regularly. But then once you get, I think it's via Princessa, after that station, you get like a, I think almost like a 30-minute gap between stations, or 20-minute gap. And it just, yeah, I mean it's scenic, but it just goes on and on and on. And the speed limit's like changes every like 2 minutes as well. Oh, we've actually lost time here. How's that happened? Gotta really get on the train, we're out of here. Right, San Bernardino next, but not the last stop. The last stop is San Bernardino Downtown. Oh, we are off. Oh, head end power, is that not on? Oh no, it should be on. That's for the coach lights. 3.5 miles to San Bernardino, doing that at 10:16. Cool. quite a few crossings here. Another one coming up. And across we go. Oh, there's another one as well. Here we go, all over again. Actually, there is a horn sequence, so should we turn that on? There is somewhere. Yeah, there we go. A bit late to it, but yeah, that will do. It sort of does it for you. Sort of. Yeah, let's get that. No, not that. Hang on, off now, mate. There we go. So if you click it there, yeah, click it sort of where the little sign is. Is that going to be spot on? Yeah, that's pretty spot on actually. If you click it, yeah, at the sort of exact spot. Right, down to 45. Got a lot of BNSF stuff here, but this is San Bernardino. So this is at the, actually we'll try and do it. We'll try and route hop to the Cajon Pass route. If we can find where the route hop cone is. That'll be good to demonstrate. So yeah, this is, yeah, Cajon Pass, which then goes up to Barstow. It's a really long old route. But this is sort of where I mean, you could, theoretically, if you really wanted to spend your whole day driving trains, you could, US trains, you could go from Barstow down to San Bernardino, route hop over to this route, go to LA Union, and then LA Union to Lancaster and Antelope Valley, which will take you, what, about 6-7 hours to do the full sort of circuit. That would be cool, a bit slow, but if you really wanted to. Or you go from San Bernardino to LA Union, route hop to Antelope Valley, and then do LA Union to Lancaster, which puts me onto a good question. Oh, this is cool. A good question actually. For anybody who knows, if you're a Metrolink driver, what routes do you sign? Like, is there Metrolink drivers who just do, say, Antelope Valley, San Bernardino, or do the Metrolink drivers have to know the whole Metrolink network? Like, how does sort of route learning work? I'm actually going to be late. So from going from really nice timetable, nice and early, to, well, not so much. Train, come on, a bit quicker. Oh, San Bernardino, the first stop in San Bernardino. Cool. Why does it want us to stop though? I think the stop marker's on that side, but I don't know about this side. Let's just stop here then. You can see them on that side. This is a really cool station. Look at this. Proper old school. Look at that. That is quite a structure. Yeah, that is quite a station. Wow. Probably all split up into offices or flats, some of it. That's cool. Probably like a Union Pacific office in there as well. Right, get the door shut. And so yeah, San Bernardino Downtown. Oh, it's not that far. And yeah, if we can, we'll try and route hop from there onto the Cajon Pass route. It's fairly sort of straightforward. Cool. Actually, we might not be able to route hop from the downtown station. So unless we fast travel back to that one. Has anyone been on this route in real life? Sort of weaving our way through the place. Really steep as well, at 1 in 100 here. Keep those dynamics up. Yeah, welcome to San Bernardino Downtown. Here we are. Keep the bell on. So I wonder if the line goes, I mean, where does it go? Sort of further. Still quite steep going down. Oh, here we are, everybody. That is the whole entire length of the San Bernardino line. So not bad at all. And scenery really nice. That must be the markers that stop there. That's the only marker I can see. Quite a pleasant little ending spot as well. Might do the doors. Oh, that's cool. There we go. And then you get the marker lights on. I wonder how long they'd have here though to then go back. Would you then have like half hour as a drive to sort of chill out here or so? Or you just straight back? Yeah, we'll see about route hopping if we can. Route hop over to Cajon Pass. See what that is like. Once this sort of comes on time as well, which is a bonus. Come on, hurry up. Slowly the bar's going up. It's like, come on, I want to try route hopping. Right, lock doors. Lock doors. Must sit here for a little bit. Even they take ages to close. Come on, there we go. Yeah, so that's part of that. Right, let's try. We'll fast travel to San Bernardino. I've disembarked the train. We're off the train. No, we're not. Right, take that out if we can, so no one can get in and try and muck about with it. Quickly hop out. Yeah. So fast travel to here. Oh, San Bernardino Amtrak. So Amtrak's got its own platform here as well. And then route hops. This is the route hopping cone. Route hop, Cajon Pass, San Bernardino station, go. So it should, yeah, it will load us on to the Cajon Pass route. And hopefully fairly quickly as well, which is quite cool. It's doing something. So it will be the same time and the same weather. Yeah, look at that. Oh, well, this is a bit different. Okay, we're here now instead of down there. But yeah, that's route hopping. We're now on the Cajon Pass route. So if we look on the map, we can go all the way up to Barstow, all the way up there. Well, that's coming from me. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in all of the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.